Hey fam, want to do a quick chat. When it comes to 90 Day Fiance, I've been following, I've been watching, but again, I'm not good with names. I'm going to drop some info down in the description. But Mahmoud, I think is his name, and his wife. Mahmoud is on 90 Day Fiance the other way. He's Egyptian, Muslim, his wife is American, and they're still trying to integrate their lifestyles. Of course, he wants her to follow more of the Muslim lifestyle because she did choose to convert. And she met a woman through a yoga class because she's trying to just connect and do some more things in Egypt. She met this woman and she is very progressive. And in one of the more recent episodes, she takes Mahmoud to meet this lady. And this lady, she's not wearing a hijab. She's Egyptian, but she's not wearing a hijab. She's dressed probably like any other American per woman would be. And Mahmoud right away says her dress is too short. And, the thing that I liked about their interaction, though, Mahmoud, and this woman that runs the yoga class that his wife is now involved in, as well as meditation, she really challenges Mahmoud's thoughts and beliefs on religion and how women should be treated in the Muslim world. And I know there are some progressive groups there that are really trying to fight for women's rights in Muslim countries. As far as she mentioned, why would God um, put an unfair burden on women as far as being completely covered in the warm weather, which can be very heated and just uncomfortable. That's one of her arguments. And she also says, pulls out some things saying that in the Quran, it doesn't specifically say you have to be fully covered. It just says dress modestly. It doesn't specifically say you must wear a hijab. So she pulls out some things from the Muslim faith, and I'm not well versed in it, so I can't say either way, but she pulls out some things and they kind of have a back and forth and a challenge. But he says he's going to respect this person because he knows this is an important person in his wife's life. But they challenge each other when it comes to their beliefs and their thought processes when it comes to the Muslim faith and having a more progressive thought of it. And it also made me think of other religions because I feel that there are some churches in the Christian world where you can't wear pants, you can't wear nail polish, you can't wear makeup, you can't have your hair in certain styles. All of these things can be also in the Christian faith as well, and it's still circulating in some denominations. But I remember as I was coming up that was some of the things that I heard and experienced in the Christian church. Not all churches again, but some denominations. So it just it challenges you in your thought process on, our beliefs and our systems and our religions and how much of it is a part of our traditions, a part of our religious behaviors, and how much of it is really a part of what God wants for us to do and conduct ourselves. And she's really was talking about, it's more about the heart of the person and how the person conducts himself and not about all of these extra trappings and how someone is dressed and how someone is presented. That doesn't make them holy. And so I really appreciated that conversation and what happened there. And I don't fully agree with all her beliefs, as well as she was talking about going to bars and going out and somewhat, I wouldn't say partying, but kind of having a party open lifestyle. I don't agree with all of that, but I do see some type of connection and some type of um the way her thought process is in a progressive way in the way that we do things in our religions and in our faiths. And again, how much of it is man-made? How much of it are we just putting on people, and sometimes on women, which seem to get the worst of it? Again, even in the Christian faith, women shouldn't be wearing pants in church. Women shouldn't be wearing makeup. And, usually it may be in church, but a lot of times it'll be outside of the church as well. They want you to have a certain type of look in order to be somewhat modest, just as they were stating in the Muslim faith, even though, again, the Muslim faith does have a lot more cover up and whatnot. But still, I saw some similarities in the way that women can be treated in our different belief systems. And again, we question, how much of this is our societal connections in religion, and how much of it is really taken directly from the Bible. So something to think about, something to challenge your thoughts and your thought process on how we move in the world, and how much religion plays a part in our lives, and how we should look, how we should dress, how we should conform. Is it all about that? Or is it about the heart? I definitely think it's more about the heart, but I do think we also should conduct ourselves in certain ways as well. But I don't think it should be too far one way or too far the other way. And I definitely think you should let God lead you. And if you find a church that you're happy with, that you're comfortable with, you'll find a lot of people there that have experience and that can be a good example for you if you are new in the faith. So I thought that was interesting to see. And I did enjoy that part of 90 Day Fiance. Just a little tidbit, just a little piece from that episode, talking about religion, faith, and challenging some of the things we do in our different religions. And is it fully biblical, or fully does it come from the faith of whatever faith you believe in? Or is it some of it man-made or constructed by society and some of the pressures there? All right, guys, you have any comments, questions, thoughts on this? You guys can always email me at cbiztv@yahoo.com. Again, this is Irene, cbiztv@yahoo.com. Or drop something in the comments. You can always hear full episodes of our podcast anytime, where we focus on faith, love, and trends at cbiztvonline.com. That's cbiztvonline.com. Thanks for listening. All the best. This is Irene. God bless.